All right. Cool, cool. All right. All right. Give me a sec, guys. Just need to set up. Connect. Fine, dude. Okay. All right. So I think we should start. All right. Hey, Orange. How's it going? Yay. Hold on. Got a new mic. Okay. Okay. Seconds. Got real. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, so I think we're ready to start. Alright, for those who are new, my name is Daitomodachi, and I'm working on my first commercial game, Ball Buster. It's an indie action roguelike where you do 6 combos on ball. Please make sure wishlist the game. Game wishlist will be in the stream link, stream description, or in the VOD description. So, alright, cool. So, as usual, placement. There we go. All right. So, as usual, I put it to you guys about the next move we're working on for Dressa. I'm gonna be honest. Every poll I always put Naruto's Shuriken Rasengan because I think it'll be a cool move, but every single time it gets beat out. I don't know why, but every time it gets. So I put it to you guys and Upper X out break the tab. Okay, so put it to you guys, and you guys put it on Saber's Excalibur. Every time I find it funny because every single time I put the water Rasengan, and it just loses automatically. It just loses. I will admit, like, when I put it there, it seemed like it was raining for a little bit, but then all of a sudden, you guys were like, nope, we want Excalibur. So we are going to work on we're going to work on Dressa's water Excalibur move. I mean, I'm not upset that that move kept losing every single time. I'm just more impressed. But I guess it goes to show that Naruto was years ago. Alright, so let's get started. So what we're going to do is, first thing we're going to do is going to take one of the existing stuff we have. So I'm going to just store them out. So we're going to pull up. Like, I am literally just going to use the second type with the main thing order. Just create 2 layers of down. Yeah, how are you guys doing? You guys doing good? Hey, yeah, King. How's it going, dude? I'm just gonna pull this out. Oh yeah, by the way, when I was off stream, I worked on like a. What I'm thinking about doing is a lot of the playtesters mentioned that a lot of the moves could use more juice, so I created like a quick fader. Like you know how in some animes they have like the shockwave effect. So I was working on that. So I'm doing good. Nice, it's nice. Very. Where's that damn store? Sorry, here we go. In the movie. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to use. So we're going to do the same technique we've been doing. Hey man, how's it going? Now we're going to call it Excalibur. Right. We need a third game. That's what. No, fourth. We need a fourth game. We need a. I miss that series. I really do. And like, no shade to Naughty Dog, but them saying, "Oh, we want to be super serious after run Jack and Daxter." No, I still think they could have continued working on Jack and Daxter. Still work on other games. Okay, so this is not going to work like last. Because in the past, usually it'll go down vertically, but that's going down the other. Yeah. All right. How about now? Can you guys hear me now? How well now? You guys are good? Oh, about. All right, let me turn it up a little bit more just in case. Let's try it according to. All right, how about now? That should be good. Also, let me. Cool. Gotta hit the record for the other stuff. All right, cool. All right, so. Caliber. All right, I'm duplicating the material because usually in the past, I don't want to change the values of this material because it's controlling the other material. So I'm just gonna create like a duplicate material, but just set it to that for this one specifically. All right, so let's change it. All right, first thing, let's hide this. All right, now it's all right, almost there. Here we go. All right, cool. Cool. Hey, Yarn, what's up, dude? All right, so then let's pull up the outer material. All right, so then we're going to duplicate the speed map material. Boom. And we're gonna change this to 3. Maybe. Why does it reset this to 0? You know how Neil Jugman is. Hey, Lipster, what's up, dude? But yeah, I don't trust Naughty Dog with Jackson devs nowadays, especially how The Last of Us Part 2 played out. Yeah. Alright, cool. So we created Excalibur. Wonder if we can add a little bit more to this. Wonder if we can add a little bit more to this. I think maybe a glowing edge. See if I can. I'm going to duplicate this. Call it X. Better be die a good series. Good series in my opinion. Jack and Dusty did die a good game. Like, I played Last of Us 1 and it was like a masterpiece. It's like no fault there, but then I don't know. What was it? The Last of Us 2. Well, first thing was I don't have a PS5 for this console generation, and I probably won't because I don't really agree with Sony's business practices these days. Like it said with the Nintendo, they're getting greedy, and Sony is especially been greedy lately. Ooh! Oh shit! Yeah. We need that outline makes it pop. Yeah. Okay. That outline makes it pop. Okay. Okay. Now let's keep it white. Hey Crash, welcome to the stream, my dude. Hey Kai, what's up? What's up? Just work on the sword Excalibur move. Alright, so okay, cool. So we created the Excalibur. Like, that white outline really makes it pop. It really makes it pop. Sort of new here, and the characters are alt version of Daiki or just Maki. For Maki is an alt version of Daiki. Hana is an alt version of Gohana, and Dressa is an alt version of Nessa. Like, to be honest, you can probably tell if you look at like how they're named. Like, you call this girl, it's Qualitis. Oh my god, my pronunciation sucks these days. My apologies. All right, so will this count as VFX? Yeah, I think it will count as VFX. Alright, so we created it. So the next step is, I really do not feel like creating like an animation during the stream. I really don't. Like in the past when I work on game projects, like for Gohan vs PE, I did animations in stream, and it kind of I felt like it was annoying annoying to a few of the watchers. So maybe we can just use a I mean, to be honest, I was working on. I'm sorry, I'm pouring soda right now. Pardon me. Pouring my Sprite soda. Oh, cool. All right, so I was working on like a animation prior, and I did block it out, so it wouldn't take me that long to work on the animation for that. Like, it was like I'm introducing like bouncing in the game, so I was working on like an animation for her spiking the ball, and technically it could work for this. Also, let me hide this because I was working on some stuff for the Patreon, so excuse me. Just gotta make sure these files are safe. I don't want YouTube to be like angry at me. Okay, now it's safe. Alright, so I was blocking this out earlier. So I don't think it will take that long to work on the animation for this. So and it would help with the other animation or the other move in the game. So I think I'm going to just work on this and then we can do the other move. I think I blocked it out enough. Yeah, I'm not really looking for patch for this. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. I don't think it will take me that long to animate this, since I already did the block out earlier. And yeah, Sprite does rule, Nick. He can be mad all he wants, but we will never forget him as Penny Bottom. Oh yeah. Yeah, fucking YouTube. I swear to God, like, YouTube is so fucking hypocritical these days. Like, for example, kind of personal, but the main channel's been kind of slow lately. And like, for example, YouTube said, "Oh, we want you to take breaks," and I'm like, "Okay, bet I'm going to take like a little bit of a month break, so that way I can concentrate on the Marvel Rivals animation." And YouTube is kind of punishing the main channel because of it. I mean, I think it will balance out when I upload the Marvel Rivals video tomorrow, but it just proves a point of YouTube is very hypocritical, in my opinion. A lot of the policies, they say, "Oh, we want creators to thrive," or we want creators to take breaks. It'll be like they'll really say, "Shut the fuck up, slave. Shut the fuck up, slave. Get back to work, or else we'll fucking wreck your channel." Definitely looking forward to the Rivals video. Mm-hmm. So one of the things I've been doing lately is one of my friends who've been helping me like consult with the animations is that he usually tells me to animate things in like an arc. Right, animate things in an arc. So I've been trying to do that with more of my animations these days. So boom. So it looks like going forward. Okay. I see. So when it starts, look curious. Boom. So there's a so there's a development process. Neat. Yep. It's not just you, Dai. My channel's been suffering outside of shorts lately. And now my presence is small, but I imagine it's something similar. Huh. Well, maybe it's just one of those. I think it's just one of those algorithm bullshit. Like, okay, so in the panting video, while I was saying that whole rant about me with YouTube, it's really fucking true. It is like fucking hypocritical. Like, yeah, like I keep saying these live streams, business gotta do what business gotta do to continue business. But at the same time, don't be a fucking dick about it. Well, that's another good example of companies doing that these days. What's another good example of companies being dicks these days? Or being fucking out of touch with the consumer? McDonald's! The McDonald's shit. That's a good fucking example. So, how many of you guys seen the fucking clip of the McDonald's CEO eating his fucking product? I'm pretty sure you guys seen the video. Well, Nintendo, obviously. I saw that. Yeah. So that's a good example. Also, they introduced a big arch crab. I did highlight my day. I heard of it, but I never seen the video. Yeah. So it makes you wonder, like with that video, it makes you wonder, like, okay, do you really trust your product, or are you just like blowing smoke up people's asses when you say, "Oh, I love this burger. Oh God, get the shit out of my mouth." Like, there was a clip of him literally looking like he's spitting out of his mouth. It's funny because he acted like McDonald's was so good. Yeah, act is one thing, actually doing and believing is another. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think I'm just gonna, I know the animation is not perfect, but I think for demonstration purposes, I think I'm just gonna get like a rough pass for now, and then clean it up off stream. And with the Toho project. Can you elaborate, Yarn? What do you mean by the Toho project? Fold that down. Like this yeah, like I gotta go back and like clean up the animation, but all I just want to do is get the move down for now and then try to clean it up later. Like, I know this move looks bad right at the moment, but like I said in previous streams, the thing that matters is just getting it done first, and then we can clean it up later. You can thank Supersize Me for that being gone, Nick, after watching this shit live. A fast food CEO trying their own company's food seems pointless, given that Odyssey buys and try to make the food sound good and people buy it. Well, if that was true, then we wouldn't be having this fucking discussion about it. Like, if that was so true, then we wouldn't be dissing the CEO for not liking his product. Yeah, I gotta go back and clean this up later, but I think for now it will do. A Japanese McDonald's ad featuring Toho collab that referenced Brian falling off the bench. Oh, okay. Okay. Boom. See if we can get this moving or. Okay. All right, we gotta. All right, all I'm gonna do now is just handle the hand thing, and then I'll try to clean up off stream. So the last thing I'm gonna do is handle the hand animation. You know what? It's like fast paced, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna remove these frames and then just go right here and have her hold that pose as long as possible. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of these frames. Have her hold on to the broom a lot longer and then swing. Yeah, it's a good song. And I just hope it doesn't ding the stream, because there are so many songs I played where YouTube decided to like, hey, this is copyrighted, so we're gonna ding the stream because of it. Alright, so I mean, I really want to brush up the hair, but at the same time I really don't want to go. See. No. Maybe. All right. Last thing to do. Get that. I think we should be good. Persona's music are amazing in general. Yep, 100%. So I'm gonna lag this a bit. Yeah, this animation is pretty fucking bad, but at the same time, I think it'll be enough to like get the point across. Alright, now is the hair is looking. Alright, so I think we got this animation like a passable sec. Guy, will your game feature a location for KWC, but the location itself is taken from custom made? Do you have permission to use that location, or will it be a similar location? That is a very good question because we're not using the KWC set, but Kai, who should still be in chat, actually modeled a set that looks incredibly similar to the KWC set. In fact, during the next play build, or when I play the game on the stream, you'll see I'll play the set. Alright, so the animation is not perfect. It is not perfect, and I will have to go back and clean it up. But it should be enough to get the point across. Oh wait, there's one more thing I can also do. So the animation ends at 49 frames. And usually from what I've seen, you usually want the animation, cut the animation out 5 frames before it actually ends. So we want this to end at here, because it'll look better when we go into animation software. Also, I just realized the hair uses physics, so I don't think we'll need to really focus on it. Alright, so we got the slam animation. Again, so I have to polish it up later, but should be enough to test this thing out. Okay, there you are. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Animations, FBX, final. I do not want to overwrite the animation. I'm just going to put lamb. Okay. And you know what? This will be I think if I have time, I can also show you guys work on like the slam system in the game. There we go. Okay, switch over to Unity. Go to Dressa's folder, or boom, 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 boom. There you are. Copy. Dressa. Yeah. Okay, let's see if this works. Honestly, the animation needs more refinement, but it's fine for the stream. Alright, cool. Next up. Alright, so let's test this. Alright, so pull up animation. Also, let's do something really quick. Where are you? There you are. Where's your animation controller? There you are. Okay, character select, character controller. I'm just gonna drag and drop. Just drag and drop the animation here, so that way I can preview it in the editor. Where are you? Where are you? Also, if there's any new people or people watching the VOD, my name is Daitomodachi. I'm working on my first commercial game, Ball Busters, which is an action indie roguelike where you do sick combos of balls. Please remember to wishlist the game on Steam. Every little bit helps. Boom. So, where are you? There you are. Okay. So, I just want to get this animation going. Next up, no, that's not the water sword that I want. I'll pull up the previous VFX thing. Will there be DLC in the future? As long as I have presence of mind, there will be free DLC, and it will be free because I know people get pissed off if it's a paid DLC, and I will get pissed off, and I usually get pissed off at paid DLC. So long story, basically what I'm saying, as long as I present mind, there will be DLC. There will be free DLC because, again, if I do pay DLC, I will be shooting myself in the foot. And it will be ass trollish of me. Okay, there you are. No. Root. Swap handler. Okay, so let's position this 0-0. Jesus Christ, that is a big ass sword. God damn it! That looks so awesome! That looks so awesome! It looks so awesome. I mean, yeah, the mob is still clipping, but we can take care of that. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. But first, I gotta make sure the game is actually good and shit. Alright. Excalibur. Pivot. Alright, so then we'll leave that there. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to copy that pivot. And that's without the fancy VFX. So, boom, boom. I paste that in the master. Okay. So then we paste that there. Excalibur pivot. Cool. Dressa berserk. By the way, what does the stand do? So basically stands are going to function like summons in video games. Like, you know how you play Final Fantasy, you have like summons? So they're going to function like that. In fact, I'm thinking about retooling like some of the power-ups into stands. So for example, there's a power-up called Zeus that basically lightning rains down on the ball whenever you have it active. Well, I'm thinking about changing it so that way it'll be a stand. And I kind of want to make it look similar to Kashima from JJK. And then I want to slightly throw shade at him. Say, or call it, like, put in the description, summons a stand that might be a fraud or something stupid like that. Okay, dokie, so we're going to probably rename this later, but for now we're just gonna call it Excalibur or Water Excalibur. All right, we're gonna make this change that like Persona. Yeah. Like Persona, basically. Is that intentionally made to look like LeBron James from Space Jam Multiverse? Not really, but you just gotta work with what you have. Just gotta work with what you have. Holy Water Sword. Good work. Okay, so oh yeah, we gotta create the heat move. All right, create new move. Specific character. Dressa. You know what? Let's put it up to a poll. Alright, so I'm going to do it like we did last time. Timer. So for the next, let's try and not make it long. Let's do 2 minutes. So for the next 2 minutes, chat, give me a suggestion for what we should call Dressa's Excalibur move. And then the best results, we'll put it to a poll, and then we'll decide what her move will be named from there. Go ahead. Oh man, I really gotta get a better mic setup. Like, I got like a mic stand because I thought it would be better and won't take up less space, but it's actually taking up more space. Alright, so we got Wave Crasher, and hey Runic, welcome to the stream, fam. Wave Crasher sounds fucking dope though. Ask Excalibur. I'll go with Holy Water Store, like suggested water impact. Okay, so boom. And we're gonna go with what do I want to use? Aim constraint, position constraint, air constraint. Yeah, let's try parent constraint for now. Yeah. Poseidon. Poseidon sounds pretty dope. Okay. All right, so obviously I'm going to put Wave Crasher because that's a dope ass name. So I'm going to Wave Crasher. I'm obviously going to put it because that sounds really dope. All right. Okay, we got Holy Water Sword. We can put, let's see, Holy Water. Oh, I'm not sure about Holy Water Sword because she is a goddess, but that denotes like an angelic thing. But I'll still put it in there if you guys. So Holy Water Sword, then Excalibur. I'm sorry again, my pronunciation sucks at times. Okay. Alright, so let's go. Alright, let's go. So we'll put this up for 2 minutes as usual, and then guys will pick the name. In the meantime, I am going to wait, where is the oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so and should do a better job with like getting access to my character stuff. Go. Final. There you are. So let's go. That. Now. Let's set the game objects back. Actually, no. We need a timer for this. Timer. How long is a move per se? I would say... Yeah, let's go with half a second. So on time to start. Show. All right. And the winning vote is Wave Crasher. So we'll call the move Wave Crasher, which I'm going to be honest, that is a dope ass name. And I'm glad they won. Size is fine. Duration bonus set. Launch distance. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, okay, so then pressure. Boom. But yeah, either way, that move was an epic name, Runic. So, congrats, fam. Congrats. You know what I've been watching lately? Harley Quinn. Like, the show is actually pretty good. I will admit, like in later seasons, like after season 4, the jokes, they don't really hit as hard as seasons 1 through 3, but I still think it's pretty fucking funny. And there are times in which it's like really not even sometimes like it is really well written for like a adult show, like not even adult show, like an adult comedy show. Boop, 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 boop. I want to hide the mop as well. But we're going to hide the mop as well. Where's my Tesla Batman? God damn, I love that as well. That was such a good joke. That was such a good fucking joke. But I do feel Bang. I do feel bad for Bang in the series. Like, he's like the whipping boy in the series. I feel bad for him at times. I feel bad for him. Let's see. Okay. Wave Crash. I'm just going to say as Runic, I love the fucking name. I love that fucking name. Wave Crash is like the coolest move we've named on the stream. Like, it's such a fucking cool name. In fact, I wonder if I can ask the VA if she can like do like a quick voice for her. All right, so I think we got this set up. Oh my God, it's Beyonce. That's also a good joke. All right. Okay, so I think we got the bases set up. So now we're just going to like do a quick test. Make sure that the animation plays and the sword pops in, pops out after it's done. Okie dokie. So the other thing we gotta do. Also, I'm not gonna lie, chat. When I was playtesting this Dressa, I honestly think I made her too powerful. Like, I think she is really broken. I'm not even saying it's like, oh, I made the broken character. Like, I think we made her too broken at times. Like, you'll see when I do like a quick test for her. Like, the wave wings when I said, oh, this is gonna be the most overpowered move in the game, it's really overpowered. Like, it really runs to the point where I think I'm going to have to nerf it. Like, I'm honestly going to implement like a cooldown for heat moves in the game. So I'm hoping that will combat the whole overpoweredness. But at the same time, the wave rings are like really overpowered. It's really fucking overpowered. Hit me up later if you need more attack names. I go Hydromancy, Necromancy, Electromancy, and Cryomancy names. Oh, cool, cool, cool. We made her into a god to her full prime. Yep. Mm-hmm. I mean, she is a goddess, so it does make sense. Alright, so we set her initial move. So let's test this thing out. In fact, we can also answer Yarn's question about the not KWC set. Because he is right, we can't use the KWC set because it was taken from like a custom made game. So that's like encroaching like copyright and all the jazz. What are your thoughts of Sony deciding to stop releasing the games on PC? Just curious. Alright, real talk. When they first announced, oh, we're going to start releasing games on the PC, I was like, why? Why would you? Okay, if you start releasing your catalog on the PC and you already have a console already out, that kind of defeats the purpose. I mean, unless it's more like they want to attract a new market, which makes sense. Makes sense, but at the same time, I don't know. I just thought it was a stupid decision. So when they said, oh wait, fuck, I'm sorry. We're supposed to use the not KWC set for this stage. But when they announced that they're going to start focusing on the console exclusives, I'm like, yeah, that's what you should have been doing in this first place. Alright, why am I getting error? Missing reference, object reference, air juggler, intro system. Alright, so this is the not KWC set, Snob. Why are water goddesses unlucky in life? I don't know. Why? I mean, you should ask Awkward that.
I did it?
Yeah, this is not KWC set. I mean, obviously, I gotta refine some things for it. Okay, so... Okay, yeah. So the animation does play when reactivated. Oh shit! It also the tsunami wave thing is also showing. Shit. Okay. Half the work is already done. Yeah, it does. Yeah. So I was actually working on the camera, and the camera looks so much better. It looks so much better. Let's see. Okay, let's try to figure out why we're getting that pink glowy. Alright, so what is missing here? Blah blah blah. The bubbles. The bubbles, that's what's missing. Come on. Mesh. You give everything to Dressa, Jesus. Yo, Nick, welcome to streaming. Yeah, we are making her so overpowered. Like, I'm scared. I think I made her a little bit too overpowered. I wish there were bosses in the game that would be look entertaining, more fun. I mean, technically the ball challenges are like the bosses in the game somewhat, but technically speaking, like I know one playtester called what is it? The frost power up. She constantly calls it the devil because it's so fucking hard. So yeah, there are like quote unquote bosses in the game, but they're not like conventional bosses. All right, so we gotta find the. All right. He's becoming the goddess water to a prime. Like, I'm scared. Like, I'm really just scared. I think I really did make her a little too overpowered. Like, I'll do like a quick run and you'll see how fucking busted she is. You'll see how fucking busted she is. Let's do it really quick. I mean, we still gotta do the sword beam, but at this point, I think we did the hard part already. So we want to match this. So 10 frames. Oh, wait, 10 frames now. 10 divided by 60. Make her too powerful, she'll try and betray you. Oh god, that I wonder how that would work. Like maybe there's a chance in which she'll be like, nope, I'm done. Like there's a 1 in 20% chance that she'll fucking nope the fuck out of this game, ending your run. So you have to increase your luck stats so she doesn't do that shit. I don't know. I think that'll be a little bit too unfair. All right, but let me show you guys how busted she is. So first thing, in order to show how busted she is, Brave Rings, then move Brave Crasher there. All right. Hey Val, what's up, my dude? Let's see, bum. Also, keep in mind, she also has a power up in which when you get the more when you lose a try, she'll gain a multiplier. So, just for a sake of argument, she drops it. Now she has a 2+2 modifier. Here's a reward. Bubble Slash for now. I gotta fix Bubble Slash because Bubble Slash is supposed to slow down the ball, but I changed the ball system, so I gotta fix that issue. We'll just do this sprint really quick. Alright, parry. Alright, so the ball will randomly parry your shit. Doesn't matter. She'll melt through the fucking ball runs. Next one. Round 4. 23 points, aka 23 hits. Wave Rings again. 28. Another reward. I guess extra time, whatever. Like, you guys are going to see how fucking boy, okay. We'll do like we'll add like a quick uppercut. Also, I'm changing the control icon. So previously, the way you do heat actions, you hold down the left bumper and then the corresponding buttons. But a lot of my playtesters said that mentioned that they felt like it wasn't fast enough. So now moves are mapped to the D-pad. 61 hits. Wave wings again. Okay, she lost her try, but she has a +3 multiplier now. Now she'll have... But yeah, you guys see the point I'm going with. You guys see the point. She is incredibly busted. And I'm going... Like, I really going to put in, like... Do you think you'll make another indie game after Ballbusters? Yes. In fact, yes. 100%. I have to. Because I really want to branch off... I really want to branch into indie game development. Even if this game flops, I'm still going to make games because I don't know, making games gives like it has a weird relationship with me. On one hand, it can be frustrating as hell. It can be very fucking frustrating, aggravating at times, but it can also be mentally gratifying. And like, I love doing stuff that gives me like a sense of mental gratification, and game development and animating give me that sense of mental gratification. Also, when I see my other content creating mutuals doing like shows, some of them are working with other big companies, and I'm just doing YouTube videos. I just feel like I want to try to do something more. So even if this game flops, I'm still going to keep working on indie game projects. I hope you do, because if this one via other ones, you'll make it be awesome. There's a weird fighting game called Balls 3D on Super Nintendo where the characters are made of balls. They will look good in the game as bosses. Alright, I gotta look for that. But yeah. Going to the point I was saying earlier. Dressa is hella busted, and I really gotta implement like keep move cooldowns, because just the her wave ring ability and her anxiety ability alone will bust the game. It will just melt ones. But yeah, anyway, let's continue working on the rave crashing move. So I'm going to play this again and then just see what's happening. So I know after we're done with, I'm pretty sure after this stream, I'm pretty set with Dressa's moves, so that way I can do the trailer for her. In fact, let's do a quick count how many moves she has right now. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She has 8 moves now. I mean, technically I gotta fix Water Jet, but she has 8 moves, which is like the good amount for the trailer. Oh wait, fuck, I forgot to reset the Wave Crasher move. Oh, wait, no, 7, I miscounted. There's already like a move there. So she has 7 moves. So I just want to look at Wave Crasher again and see what we can do to refine. Well, we still gotta implement the sword beam, but I already have like a system in place where I create shooting projectiles. Okay, that's looking good. We still gotta implement like the... Oh wait! Oh fuck! Wait! Her mop is gone. Her mop's gone. Uh-oh. Shit! I gotta fix that. We gotta give her a mop again. No, you can't escape your fate, girl. You can't escape. You You have to have the mop for the rest of your life or playthrough. So that means she has straight hands. It reminds me of that fucking meme of like the guy saying, "I'm a healer, but," and then he pulls out a gat. It's just that dress is like, "I may be a goddess, but," and then she starts cracking her fucking knuckles. Alright, so okay, so you know what would be awesome? Let's try to give her a trail. I mean, I don't think it's necessary. I mean, we already have like the little sword dashing. I mean, we already have the sword trail, so I don't think it's really necessary. Alright, so now I think we want to work on the sword beam. So I do think we should still... I think I still gotta add like a collider to her. Uses water bending instead of a mop. I mean, technically she should be able to. Okay, so we gotta create the water sword beam thing. And you know what I'm going to do? Oh god, she's rebelling against us! Funny because of Persona 4 Arena Max music's playing. Okay. Create new deactivate heck. Oh wait, no. I forgot. No. That's not how this works. Okay, we gotta find all... Let's see. The effects. There you are. Editor. Meshes. There you are. Okay. Flash. Okay, so we're gonna... Just for the sake of argument, create a cube. And we slashing that in there. Alright, now let's try this. These hands are super cowboys. Expedite says, "Ah, fuck, man, my pronunciation sucks these days." Alright, so let's create the water beam sword thingy. Okay, Ooh. Alright, you know what? Let's leave that alone. No, leave that alone. Yes. Under. All right, cool. We're getting somewhere. Game dev is bizarrely addicting, even more so than animation for me. Like it's crack. Exactly. It's a weird thing. It's weird. It's like it can be so frustrating and be aggravating, but when you see your creation like come to life, it's like really gratifying. Okay, dokie. So let's... I want to create like a contrast type of thing. Like, I remember watching, like, when Sakurai was doing his YouTube channel, one of the things that struck out to me was his talk about VFX. Like, he mentioned, like, for a good VFX, you want to have a mixture between bright elements and dark elements because it creates, like, a good contrast. contrast because it basically guarantees like the VFX will be viewable in all game environments. And I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really been doing that for this game. Like I really should be like making my VFX have two types of colors, but I haven't been doing that, to my dismay. I'll be signing out. It was nice. Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming by, Yaren. What's... Oh. That looks cool. That looks cool. No. No. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Instead, it's not the powder, it's not the screen for the feel. Pretty much. Pretty much. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? Yo, yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I gotta figure out how to do, like... Let's leave that alone. Yeah, that was looking cool. Cool, cool, cool. Ta-da. Not bad. Complete. Land. Oh. I see. That's what additive means. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to leave that one alone. We're going to create, like, first thing. Wave, pressure, beam. First thing. So we got inner mesh. Well, first thing I gotta do, I think we're gonna create two materials. So this is the first one. All right. I think I got something. All right, contrast. Move it that. Like, okay, so we adjusted it enough so that way we don't see like the hard edge. So then we're going to apply material. Let's say material to folder. I wish I can change the folder location. So we'll call this like outer edge. Then we're going to call this inner edge. Then we're going to create a new material with the same properties. Okay. Ooh. Okay. No. Wait. Is it still? Okay, I think we had to set this additive as well. Okay. Then... Or is it changing the whole material? I thought I created a copy of this. Let's hide this for now. Yeah, it is additive. Okay, let's hide this for now. Change it to like a dark blue. I argue learning game dev last year was finally broke me out of my depression. Yeah, I get the feeling, my dude. Like, there was a time which I was like really depressed, and like the game when I was learning game dev, it really helped out as well. Oh, shit. And let's see what happens. Ooh, we just gotta get rid of that hard edge, and this will be good cooking. Oh yeah, no, I was really depressed. There were times. Yeah, like real talk. All right, you know what? Let's turn this off for a sec. Just focus on this thing. What if I just leave it like as a solid color? All right, let's just go with the other material. I'm glad you're better now. It's an on and off process for me. Like what's happening with America these days really doesn't fucking help at all. Not one fucking bit. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so alright, so I don't know. I really want another mesh same as this, but a darker color. Like that. Whatever happens if I delete? Okay. Damn, I really... This is a tough one. Like... I want to get rid of that hard edge there. Uncheck that. Alpha cut off. Nah. Let's just... How if I just mess with this a little bit? America is rough, but I hope it does improve. I mean, there is like a ton, like, despite you have those people on fucking Twitter acting like the orange guy is the best thing ever, there is like a lot of pushback. People are still getting sick and tired of the guy's bullshit. Like, for example, fucking Moist Critical, who rarely talks about politics, made a few videos talking about how much of a fucking joke this administration is. Not even, I'm going to say joke like, it's so funny. More like, this is really fucking pathetic, and something needs to be done about these people. Alright, we won't be able to see the glow until we put in an environment that has, like, what do you call it? The bloom thing. So this is how it'll look in like a environment with bloom. All freaking out for low rent, cheap groceries, and gas. It's fucking stupid. Like, those people during the whole Biden years were saying, "Oh, Trump, fuck it. Trump is going to lower gas prices. Trump is going to do this. Trump is going to do that, blah, blah, blah." And he's backing out on all of his fucking promises. All of his fucking promises. Gas was cheap. Now it's expensive because of his fucking war on war. Grocery prices are just shit. Like, for example, I've been eating this packaged tuna lately because it's really low in calories and gives you good protein. Like, previously, earlier this year, it cost me like maybe $1.50. When I was buying groceries today, it jumped up to $1.80. Like, that's just like a prime example of how things are just not looking. All the shit that the guy was promising, he's not even delivering on them. Oh, whoa, that looks good. Yeah, and buying me is even more expensive. Like, for fucking example, I was getting, for dinner, we need to get more, like, ground beef, so we went to the local meat market, and I see fucking chicken breasts. I asked him how much it would cost, and he said, "Oh, it'll be $2 a pound." I was like, wait, $2 a fucking pound? It costs, like, fucking $6 a pound at the grocery store. The guy looked at me like I was crazy, like, yeah, it's like $2 a pound here. Alright, I think this is like a good, like, preliminary, like, start. I mean, I gotta, like, refine it a bit more, but I think that's like good enough. Like, good enough for, like, this stream. I obviously am going to have to go back and, like, refine it some more, but I think for this stream, it's good enough. It was like $6.50 for a pound of ground beef last time went die. Well, if I remember correctly, you're in, like, Minnesota. Or, no, I'm sorry, Rune, you gotta remind me. You're in Minnesota. You're in the Midwest. I do remember that. Okay, looks pretty awesome, too. Yeah, like, I'm going to, like, go back and, like, refine it a bit more. Nebraska. You moved to Nebraska, now I remember. I'm sorry, Rune. My apologies, Rune. Oh, you did mention that a few times in the DMs. Spacing out as usual. Okay. Alright, so we want to give it a nice juicy box for now. You're good, fam, but yeah, Midwest meat, milk, and cheese, all that, fam, is pricey. Fucking sucks, man. You know, it's surprising that $5 roast chicken is what keeps me going from Sam's. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive, my dude. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Also, we gotta change the orientation of this shape. Go. That way it matches with the Z direction, since that's what it's gonna be where it's going. Okay, 0. Make it bigger. That's a little bit too. 0.75. Boom. 2.5. You interested in watching the latest Death Battle, my dude? I'm probably gonna watch it like later on. Let's see, Okay, so I think we're good. So let's go with projectile. Point 1. Go with that. Bomb. 15. I don't even eat out anymore. I try to make sure I have food for the month. That fucking sucks, dude. That really fucking sucks. It's like, fuck, man. Like, that's what I'm looking for. These politicians are supposed to be helping us with making our lives better. I mean, yeah, there are still some things like we gotta like pull ourselves by our bootstraps at times, but it's like everything else. It's a balance. Like, you gotta help out. There are times in which you gotta pull yourself by your bootstraps, but there are times in which you gotta be like, oh shit, we gotta help our citizens. And most of the times, they haven't been helping us. Like, why the fuck do we vote for you if you're not gonna fucking do what we hire you to do? Why the fuck do we vote for you fucking assholes? I mean, obviously, those people voted for them for like other reasons, even though it's against their own fucking self-interest. But for me, when I vote for someone, I want someone that looks out for my own self-interest. Like, I just don't get, like, that's another thing I don't get with some people. Some people will deliberately vote against their own self-interest for their own reasons. And you guys can probably guess what the reasons I'm saying. Like, I was on like the subreddit, and I'm just gonna be blunt. This trans person voted against her own self-interest, voted against her own self-interest, and now she cannot get healthcare in her own state. Like, come on, man. Stupidity at its finest. It's not exactly cooking, but I've been somewhat getting into making trifle desserts. That's pretty awesome, dude. That's pretty fucking awesome. Alright. So we want to create this. Oh shit, that does not look right. Oh, wait. I hope it. Yeah, that is not fucking right at all. Why is it looking weird? That is not what I wanted to do. Why the fuck no? Whatever. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. I wonder if I can undo like creating the prefab. There it is. Okay. I think there's a step I have to do in order to make sure that it's a like this is part of the whole prefab thing for VFX thing. But you know what? Just for this. Oh wait, no. Okay, that's fine. All right, you know what? All right, sorry. Outer edge. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out later. I think well, actually, no. Let's see if I can try to solve this. Fuck it. I'll just leave it alone. I'll just leave it alone for now. Leave it alone for now. Let's just get the whole sword beam thing working. Let's look at Tsunami, because if I remember correctly, Tsunami uses... Yeah. Okay. I copy this. Paste it there. And we're gonna take that there. Yeah. Don't snap to the ground. You know, most game devs put placeholders before the visuals. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I am going to, like, not stress about it for now. We can worry about that later. Hey, Mr. Phantasm, what's up, my dude? Sword looks cool, but it feels out of character for an anxious maid. I mean, technically, you're right. Technically, you're right, but at the same time, she is like a water goddess thing, so it kind of... Yeah. Long time. Wonder if the maid has a mode change in the confident leader. Kind of like an avatar stage. I've been toying with the idea because Emo's in the game, and I've been wondering, like, for Emo's character, I'm wondering if I should include like a El Blanco form for him. Well, I can't really call it. I mean, maybe I could, because Blanco is not copyrighted per se. I could get away with it, but well, anyway, long story short, I've been toying with the idea of having some characters have transformations. So technically, maybe Dressa could have that, because in the KWC episode, she does have have a crash out where Maki kind of teased her a little too hard. Quick question, what engine are you using to make the game in? Unity. Unity, because, okay, like, real talk, I don't like Unreal. I really do not like Unreal. I fucking hate Unreal. Like, I know people complain about... like, Unity all the time, and even I have my own complaints about Unity. But at the same time, I fucking rather deal with Unity than Unreal. Unreal feels very bloated. It feels incredibly bloated. There's a lot of useless shit in Unreal, in my opinion. I don't like the blueprint thing. When I write code, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I like writing code. I mean, I don't want to touch C++ code, but I rather create my own code. I don't like the visual blueprint thing for Unreal. I really don't. I just do not like Unreal. Alright, so I think we got this in a good enough state, so I think we'll test this out with the spawning beam thing. Okie dokie, let's see what happens now. So all we're going to do is just make sure Dressa, like when she swings the sword, the beam comes out. And I hope it doesn't do a weird thing which the rotation gets funky. You don't talk about C++ die. Dressa deserves a hug, maybe a massage. You're not getting her in her pants, Nick. You're not getting in her pants. Joker kills everyone. DC remaster. What comic book is this? Well, Hana get her own KWC episode. It's not even if Hana will get a KWC episode, it's more like she's getting her own KWC episode. Like, I don't want to sound fucking greedy, but in order to market Ballbusters, I have to give all of them like the oh no, you should not have the sword pop out like that. But anyway, all the Ballbusters girls character, not even the girls, like all the characters are getting their own KWC episode because that's how I'm going to market the game. I'm marketing the game using KWC. I want to sound greedy. I don't want to sound like a evil business tycoon, but I'm going to I'm going to promote the characters using KWC. Oh. Come on, just a little bite. Jesus fucking Christ. What, me? Of course not. I know your DMs, Nick. I know how you act from time to time, my dude. Alright, so let's test this out. Alright, cool. Beam shoots. Beam shoots. Cool. Gonna be honest, Di. Dressa having a crash out in KWC sounds fun. Yeah, she just, I mean, come on, she deserves a crash out. I mean, she deserves a crash out because Maki, like the lore why in the lore, Maki tricks Dressa to becoming a maid. Kind of like how I basically beat Dressa, Nessa, and her becoming a maid, even though technically the terms of service for Nessa being my maid should have ended. In fact, I'm going to be honest. I've been getting some comments from people saying, shouldn't Nessa like stop being maid at this point? And they're right. So I'm honestly making I'm honestly going to work on a KWC episode, which Nessa basically sues me in breaching the contract. And there's going to be spoilers, but the way the episode is going to work is she sues me, and then it's all legal bullshit battle. But then near the end, the judge is like, "Come on, Dai, she's suffered enough. Come on, man, you gotta let her go." I'm like, "Yeah, I guess you're right." So she gets close to being free, but early in the episode, she teams up with Iris Hard and pissing off the judge somehow. So she pisses the judge. She pisses the judge, and she kind of shoots herself in the foot by pissing the judge to the point where he kind of said, "You know what? You're going to be his maid forever. You should have done that, you stupid bitch. Why did you do that? I was literally going to free you from this madness." So, yeah. So that's how that episode's gonna go. I still gotta write the script for it, and I feel like I'm still gonna kind of piss people off with the whole thing, but at the same time, I find The reason why I want to keep Nessa on the show is because, it's not because I like Nessa, like she's my waifu, and I want to keep her forever and ever and ever. It is nothing like that. It's because I think her dynamic with my character is funny. I just think it's funny. Literally the only reason why. The judge should be YouTube Sama. That's pretty good. Nessa, Dressa doing a Morse critical crash out video. That'll be funny. Is Nessa your waifu or is it a love-hate relationship? It's a love-hate relationship. Oh fuck. Okay, that didn't work.
I did it?
Did it actually hit? Alright, let's see. Let's see. No, it didn't. Okay, alright, let's go back here, see what's happening. It should have triggered there. Unless there's something I'm missing with the hitbox bullshit. Alright, let's pull up a move. Let's pull up her. Well, wait a second, what am I doing? Okay. So, let's take a look. Oh, yeah, okay, I have to test a rigid body. Alright, let's go into the wave beam. I attach the rigid bodies, because apparently I forgot that Unity doesn't detect anything unless I have that attached. I can imagine the episode now. Lawsuit, Maki stepping in, break Dressa out to get the power up. YouTube Sama, Judge Bribe, and the prosecution is cocky because he wants to see Nessa in her swimsuit. Oh my god, that would be fucking funny. Like he just decides to become Nessa's lawyer because he really, really, really wants to see Nessa in like a better outfit than the maid one. That'd be fucking funny. I'm like, Jackie, what the fuck? Why are you a lawyer? I want her in a different outfit style. I'm getting sick and tired of her maid outfit. Like he has a legit crash out. You know, I tried Nuzlocke one. It won horribly. Yeah. Okay, that's the thing. A lot when I revealed to people like, okay, Nessa beat me in my Nuzlocke, everyone was like, oh, how can you lose to Nessa? All you need to do was have a grass Pokemon. Okay, here's the thing. I was going by Nuzlocke rule, saying that you have to catch it for, you can't. What was I looking for? First off, I had a score bunny, so already was at a disadvantage. Second, I'm trying to remember the exact Nuzlocke rules, but I had I just had shit luck. Like every time I tried to capture a grass type Pokemon, I either killed it or it wasn't the right one. Like I just had shit luck, and people assumed like, oh, you should be able to beat Nessa in like the first try. The other thing was, I remember when Sword and Shield first came out, people were having issues beating Nessa even when it wasn't a Nuzlocke rule. So yeah, it's fucking stupid. I'll be thinking twice before attempting Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke again. Nuzlocke's are tough, my dude. They're really tough.
Oh,
We're going Baby Gohan planning to arrest all Gohan. Doesn't he realize that he'll be erasing both himself and 21 as well as the Great Summon, or is he wrong about that? I mean, he'll more than he's gonna try to include some rules for that. All right, let's see. There we go. Okay, so now it's heading the ball. All right, let's try and get some sick combos with this shit. Oh wait, not yet.
I did it.
The jury should be everyone that she beat at the gym. Okay. That feels really fucking good.
Yay!
All right. So I think we got the basic Excalibur move set up. Oh wow, that was lucky. Okay, cool. All right, so I gotta do some polishing up on the VFX. Like I gotta polish up the sword beam VFX. I had to polish up an animation, but we basically implemented like her not Saber Excalibur move. So I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so we have we have 7 moves for her. We have 7 moves for her. We have her Excalibur move. We have a Water Jet move, which I worked on prior to doing these streams. A Burble Slash move, which slows the ball down. Typhon move, which she shoots a Typhon from little whirlwind thing from herself. Tsunami, which is basically a small wave that skirts on the ground. But the interesting thing about that move is a lot of playtesters said that they couldn't find the combo potential for it. But I think once I implement like bouncing in the game, then it'll start being useful. Flashing Diamond, which is her virtual move. And then the Wave Wings move, which is basically the most overpowered move in her kit. So I think she should be good enough for her KWC trailer. So I think for the next stream, I'm going to do one of 2 things. I will either focus on creating more balls for the game, or I will start working on Hana. Either of those 2. The interesting thing about Hana is her trailer will come out probably, maybe April, or if either April or May. Ideally April, because May we're going to do the Monster Maiden month, but either of those 2. So for the next couple streams, we'll either focus on creating more balls for the game, or we focus on Hana's moveset. Ideally, I think for the next stream, I'm going to focus on creating more balls, because I really want to implement the Grandmaster ball, but again, I'm going to have people vote on the next ball we're going to work on for the streams. And also for Hana, I want to refine her a bit more, because she's kind of hard to control according to the playtest, and even for my playtest, so we're going to refine her a bit. The Wave Rings kind of suck a bit because the ball just bounces in any direction. Well, it's more like so the way the Wave Rings work is that it surrounds her, but as you're hitting the ball is also touching the Wave Rings, which is also like doing damage to it. So that's the way that will work. All right, so I think that's it for today's stream. Again, for those who are new to the stream or those who are watching VODs, my name is Daitomodachi, and I'm working on my first commercial game, Ball Busters. Please make sure to wishlist the game on Steam. The link to that should be in the description. Oh wait, Hana I found the easiest to play. That's interesting. Interesting. How many more characters will die and go on season 2 again? 1 more. I can guarantee you 1 more character will die. Like, 1 more character will die. Anyway, okay, so like I said, I'm going to be streaming again next Saturday, same time, same place. Again, please pay attention to the community posts and the Discord because I'll be active because I'll reveal what I'll be streaming on those two platforms. Anyway, with that said, thank you guys